Hey guys, it's Aislinn, and in today's video we're going to be trying a new color line. I saw this at the store and I had to try a few shades for you guys. This is the Wella Professional Color Fresh Mask. So I got the natural shades they offer because I feel like a lot of people are interested in a demi-permanent natural color. I know I am. I would love to be able to dye my hair brown 1 week and then fade it out and it go right back to a nice platinum. Unfortunately, that's not been the case when I have tried other semi-permanent direct dyes. They always stain the hair really bad when they're like natural colors. So every time I see a new color line with natural shades, I pick it up and try it for you guys to see how easy it is to remove out of the hair. So the 4 shades I picked up today are the Color Fresh Mask in Golden Gloss. This one looks like a really pretty honey color. They actually have a honeycomb right here on the bottle. This looks absolutely stunning. The next shade I got is called Caramel Glaze. Interesting, intriguing, sounds awesome. Then I had to pick up Copper Glow. Of course, as soon as I saw the copper, I was like, let me go ahead and pick this up and try it for you guys. And the last shade I got is Chocolate Touch. So this is the burgundy shade. So we have 4 different colors here we're gonna try. I have some hair swatches. We're gonna try them on that, and then I'm going to use some bleach and see if they come out of the hair easily. Also, my hair is getting long. I'm noticing it more and more, but like, hi, my hair is growing because it's healthy, and let's just take a moment to appreciate how long my hair is getting because it's kind of insane. It's so thick and healthy and full, and it looks awesome. I feel like I'm doing such a good job taking care of my hair. Okay, I honestly know nothing about these, so let me read the back really quick and kind of see how they're supposed to be used and see what they're all about. Okay, so basically these are just masks you're supposed to use to maintain your color. So like for this one, that's the Golden Gloss. You're supposed to use this if you're like a honey blonde and you just want to maintain that like honeyish blonde tone. So that's what these are for. It does not say that it's like a color, like, you know, you're not supposed to apply it on your head, let it sit for like 30 to 45 minutes. It's just like a conditioning mask, a color conditioning mask. I've seen so many other lines have similar products like this where you just use it in the shower, 5 minutes to deposit the color on your hair and then rinse it off. So it seems pretty user friendly. I'm gonna read to you the back of this bottle just so you guys know exactly what it says and exactly how to use it. It says, conditioning mask for a temporary color refresh. Use weekly to revive light blonde hair and balayage with a sophisticated golden hue. Zero damage formula without animal-derived ingredients or silicones. With avocado oil. Usage instructions. Wear gloves, apply generously to pre-shampooed towel-dried hair, leave up to 10 minutes depending on desired intensity, rinse, style, and go. Just like a quick little 10-minute mask to do. So that's what the Golden Gloss one says. Now I'm gonna read what the Chocolate Touch says because I don't know if the instructions for the light blonde is going to be different than like this, which is like a super rich dark brown. You might have to leave it on longer, or they might advise different instructions not to use it weekly. So let's read the back of this and see if it's any different than the lighter shade. This says, conditioning mask for a temporary color refresh for dark blonde and brunette hair types to use weekly to revive rich and elegant brunettes. Zero damage formula without animal-derived ingredients or silicones with avocado oil. Usage instructions. Wear gloves, apply generously to pre-shampooed towel-dried hair, leave up to 10 minutes depending on desired intensity, rinse, style, and go. So the instructions are the exact same no matter what shade you have. So let's go ahead and start applying these on the hair. I'm so excited to see what these look like coming out of the tube. I love natural colors because I never have them on my hair, so I'm excited to swatch these and hopefully they come out of the hair easily and maybe I can use them on myself one day. All right, so I am going to use my phone so that way you guys can see what I'm working with on my desk here. Here are the 4 shades. We're going to start with the Golden Gloss. Here's what it looks like. It looks absolutely stunning. Let's go ahead and squeeze some on the hair here. Ooh, this is way darker than I thought it would be. That's a surprise. And let's go in and just work the product into the hair. This looks like a nice blondish shade, you know, like a level 8-ish is what it looks like. I was expecting like a champagne blonde to come out of the tube. It is not a champagne blonde. It is definitely a lot darker than I thought it would be. Let's just make sure to saturate. Let me smell, let's see. It smells really good. It smells like kind of like tanning oil with like a hint of something sultry. That's what it reminds me of. It smells really good though. It smells kind of luxurious and like, I don't know. It smells really luxurious. Okay, I feel like this has worked into the hair really well. Let's move on to the second shade, which is Caramel Glaze. So this is the blonde one, the golden gloss. Let's see how dark this one is. Okay, it does look a little bit darker, but it looks pretty similar, honestly, coming out of the tube. You guys, look how dark this is. And this one's called Caramel. This one does seem like it's a little bit thicker than this one was. I'm guessing because it has more pigment in it. It's gonna be a little bit thicker. It smells good. Man, this is so dark. You are supposed to apply this on damp hair, so these are probably gonna be a little bit darker because I am applying them on dry hair, but I wanna see the full effect. It's a direct dye, so you can use it on either dry or damp hair, but these are meant to just be like a 10-minute mask on damp hair, so obviously the result is going to be different depending on what you're using it on. This is super, super dark. All of these are turning out way different than I thought in my head, but maybe that's what we need. Maybe we need it to be dark and pigmented so it shows up and lasts a little bit longer. There's that one. Let's move on to this one. This is the one I'm most excited about, the Copper Glow. Okay, yes, this looks gorgeous. This looks like a gorgeous true toned copper. Let's see what it looks like when we spread it out on the hair. Oh, okay, it looks very red. I'm excited to see this one rinsed off the hair, kind of see what it looks like. It is very vibrant, and like I said, it does look a little bit more red toned than I thought it would be. But if you have a lot of yellow in your hair and you put this on there, then you'll get more of an orange tone. And I think they're assuming that a lot of people who are putting this on their hair maybe have some yellow, because when you have copper hair and it fades, normally it does fade to like a yellowy copper. So this probably has red in it to counteract some of that yellow as your natural copper fades. This hair I'm swatching it on is pretty yellow, so we'll see if this comes out more copper or more red. Either way, it looks very gorgeous, like a deep, rich copper color. I cannot wait to see what this looks like when we rinse it out. Last but not least, Chocolate Touch. I feel like this one's gonna look black, considering the caramel one looked brunette. Let's see if this looks black. It does look very, very dark. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. It actually doesn't look that much different than this one. It just has more red undertones to it. I'm sure you guys can see as I am spreading it into the hair, you see those super, super orangey red undertones. This one looks a lot more ashy. I'm gonna let all these sit for 10 minutes, rinse them using cold water, and I'll be right back so we can apply the bleach and see if these come out of the hair or if they are stained for life. Okay, I'm back, let them sit, rinsed them. Now we're gonna do a color remover. Here are how the colors turned out. They are so pretty, but different than I was imagining. This blonde color is absolutely stunning. Like, they did an amazing job formulating this. Like, this color is just such a beautiful, beautiful light blonde shade. Here is the caramel color, which is not my cup of tea. This caramel is almost like a purpley mauve. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera well, but it is like a purpley mauve. It's definitely not giving caramel in any sense of the word. It's like a pinky, blushy, mauvey purple color. Here's the copper, which is absolutely stunning. It definitely is more of that red copper that I was talking about. Look how gorgeous that is. Here is the burgundy, which is very dark, but it is a gorgeous brunette shade. It has nice warmth to it. It is really, really pretty. It definitely has some like reddish copper tones in different lighting, but here are the four colors. I just went ahead and mixed up some bleach and 30 volume. I'm gonna put this on half of the hair and we're gonna see how easily they remove. So I'm just gonna start halfway down here, work the bleach into the hair, and let's see if we start to see any of the color come out. I'm using Guy Tang Big 9 for my bleach. I am so curious to see if these remove out of the hair. I feel like this caramel one should come out of the hair fairly easily, but I don't know. This copper one I don't have high hopes for at all. I don't think this copper one's gonna come out of the hair like even a little bit. It might be like a brighter orange, but I don't think it's gonna get back to blonde. Same thing with this one. I feel like this is gonna turn orange. This is gonna turn brighter orange. This might be like a pinky blonde, and hopefully this turns back blonde. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm just gonna work this into the ends here. I'm gonna pick up even more product even though it is already saturated. Okay, lightener is now on the hair. I'm gonna cover this with aluminum foil. Let this sit for like 20 to 30 minutes. wash it, and I will be right back so we can see the finished result. We're gonna see if any of these colors come out of the hair. I do already see something happening on this end color, this dark burgundy shade. I see some like reddish copper coming through here. This one looks the same, this one looks the same, and this first blonde one is getting a little bit lighter on the ends. I'm gonna let these process, and I will be right back to see if it comes out of the hair. All right, you guys, I am back. The results are shocking. Here are the results. So for the blonde piece, it came out within 10 minutes. Like, this was back to a pale blonde within 10 minutes. And also, look at this color combination. Like, imagine doing this at the root and then having like blonde at your tips. So if you have like bleach blonde hair and you're tired of it, you want to change, this would be an amazing option for that, just to like give yourself a shadow root or maybe like a balayage, or if you wanted to do low lights all over. This is a gorgeous natural blonde shade, and it comes out of the hair, as you can see, super easily. Here's the caramel shade. I'm not a fan of the caramel, but it does come out of the hair super, super easily. As you can see, it also came out of the hair back to a platinum blonde, and this also came out of the hair within 10 minutes. So both of these shades are a thumbs up if you want to try and use them. They should come out of the hair pretty easily. Now moving on to the other two shades. Yeah, exactly what I thought would happen. Now the copper is a super bright red. It's not as orangey as I thought it would be. It is actually like a bright ass like red orange. And the brunette, this is shocking. This is super orange. Like, I thought maybe it would turn like a brassy orange. No, this bitch went straight to this color. Like, these two are the same. I would never use either of these on my hair. If you do use this on your hair, try Color Oops and not bleach to get them out. You would probably have more success using Color Oops instead of jumping right to bleach or a bleach-based lightener. Color Oops might work a lot better on these two shades. So I am just going to show you what they look like on this camera, because this camera lighting is different than my phone. So here's what they look like on this camera. Here is that blonde shade, absolutely gorgeous. Here is the caramel color, not cute. It's very, very mauvey, like I said, but it does come out of the hair super easily, these two colors. There you go, user friendly. Here are the other two shades, the copper and the brunette. This brunette has so much warmth to it. Like, as I'm looking at the brunette up here through the light, all I see is like a reddy brown. Like, it's super, super orangey. So I don't really like this brunette shade in general. And it's also very difficult to get out of the hair. So there are those two shades. I will leave a link to all of these colors in the description down below. They don't just have natural colors. They have so many other pretty colors, pinks, turquoise, you know, they have the whole rainbow. So I will leave a link to these colors in the description down below. If you have had experience using the Wella color refresh, leave a comment down below letting people know what your experience was and what color you used. Was it easy to get out of the hair? Did you enjoy the experience? Because they have so many other colors, if you do have vibrant hair, it might be a nice add-in to your hair care routine just to keep your hair color vibrant. I personally like to fade my hair color, so I don't normally use a conditioning mask to maintain color because I switch it so often. I'm trying to fade it in the shower, not preserve my color. But for a lot of people who have, like, let's say red hair who fades often, maybe this would be a good match for you. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and it was helpful for you. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. The link to that is in the description down below. I post way more of my everyday life on there. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.